You are at Emirates today. Let's stick with you.
Yeah, not a good place to be at, especially in the last 5 years. It's not been a good place. We have not won in the last 5 games at Emirates, which is not nice. But then I'm slightly confident. There was a guy on Twitter who was telling me, please be confident tomorrow. And I will be confident in this regard, that number one, they don't have Thomas Partey, which I think is going to disrupt their notions and their thinking, especially for Mikel Arteta. And also the fact that even looking back at how you've played at the Emirates, you have this tendency of conceding easy goals, which is something that you're going to reap from, especially with Rasmus Højlund coming back into the team. And at the same time, Havertz is playing, so that will destabilize things.
Ungesema vizuri wako mtukumi. I know that's what you're saying in your head. It's fine.
Yes. So Kai Havertz playing is a plus to us.
Starboy.
Sammy, why do you think Arsenal got tries? It's because of such a scenario. Partey, you can't really rely on him. He has biscuit legs. Spaghetti legs.
Wow.
Wokabi, I think it's a... No, Wokabi, I'm not afraid. But I have... It all depends on Mikel Arteta sets up his team. Because that's the only concern. The tools are there. All you have to do is just pick the right players in the right places, the right formation. Arsenal will steamroll Manchester United.
Chep.
Yeah. United have a very poor away form. So that is something that goes against them. Again, as Eli said, it's dependent on how Arteta sets up his team. Because if he's going to do the funny thing again, United will just find a way. I think it's one of those games that United just turn up and find a way. But for me, it's just looking and smelling like a draw.
No, I don't think it would be a draw. It's a win. It's going to be a win for Arsenal. Just for the fact that if Arteta doesn't overthink, and looking at United, yes, as much as Arsenal tend to concede goals in the first period of the game, I don't think they have the tools to capitalize on the chances that they might have created, because look at the front three. Ni akina nani wako pale mbele? I'm going for Arsenal.
In fact, looking at Manu's team currently, I think there's only one player who can walk into Arsenal's first 11. And that's Rashford. Apart from Rashford, I'm not putting in Manchester United player there.
Fernandes.
Bruno.
For Odegaard scored how many goals last season and created how many? I don't think I'm gonna put him in. He was in the PFA team of the year. This team is nowhere close to being a regular in the top 4. This season they're not gonna finish in the top 4. Like we were saying, in their defense, looking at young players, 24 year olds, looking at Manchester defense. But Varane is injured, eh?
Yes.
Oh, lovely. Now, so looking at Manchester United defense, and this is what I was trying to say in the transfer window. I expected Manchester United to get rid of the deadwood. I expected Manchester United to strengthen in the defense, to become better, because you start building a team from back. You've got an Onana, lovely. What you needed was to get another centre back who would complement Lisandro or play next to Varane to take it further. You got Malacia, who is an understudy of Shaw. Okay, right back, they needed to get another right back. Maybe get rid of Dallo or Wan-Bissaka. Either then retain one, then bring another one to take you forward. Midfield, they needed to add another body who would really take them to another level to play next to Casemiro. I'm not sold to.
They've gotten another body.
Amrabat.
They've gotten
Yeah,
Amrabat. He's decent, but the fact that he is maximum is 21 million tells you something.
Don't you think also before the World Cup, nobody was speaking about Amrabat? After the World Cup,
that's probably
nobody was speaking about
I get
Amrabat.
that. There's always that argument that players who just shine at the World Cup are interesting. You don't always pick them. I get that bit, but there's also the bit of at some point. There's a lot of people only know players who play in the EPL, and at times someone has been playing at Fiorentina for a fair few years. There must be something good about them. So they've gotten a guy like that. I like the Amrabat signing, maybe because I like the African in him.
Yeah, maybe that's because of that.
But at the back, I can tell you what I think the problem is. United's first choice player would be Varane, but he is made of glass. Okay, they know that. And his favorite player, ETH favorite player is Lisandro Martinez, but Lisandro started the season shaky at best. The word is shaky. That's at best. He's just looked funny. So you're not quite sure. He likes Lindelof as a decent backup. He doesn't like Maguire, but Maguire said, if you're not paying me this kind of money, I ain't going anywhere. So he's stuck with him. So he's gotten Johnny Evans because you need a bit of security at the back. And that's it. So they are stuck. Yes, and you are right. United have not improved the team. This has been my argument all window. United haven't gotten a player who significantly improves the team. He believes Mason Mount significantly improves the team. I don't see it. He's not a 60 million pound player. I will maintain that. Højlund is potentially a great player, but they paid quite a bit of money for potential. Now, the only thing Arsenal might worry about today is that United have this thing where new strikers tend to do things against them. Rashford, first game, 2 goals. They have that thing. Like, it's just happens.
Anthony.
There's something about United versus the Arsenal. Now, Arsenal's biggest problem today is whether they can choose the right team. Whether Arteta stops this mix and match and goes with the right formation. Right? Square pegs in square holes, 4-2-3-1 as it has worked all season. Let's stop trying this invert left back and overlapping centre back, whatever it is he wants to do. Choose the right team. You've got a chance. I think Partey is a huge miss because I think when fit, Partey is Arsenal's best midfielder. I am willing to die on that hill. When fit. Problem is, he's my age mate, so his knees don't hold all the time, and there's a bit of a problem. What do I think will happen today? Again, I maintain it's going to be a draw, an exciting one, because I think United can't play as bad as they have played here. And I borrow a bit from last season where they were terrible the first few games, then they played Liverpool, and they found a way to win the game. It will not be pretty from an United's point of view. I want Arsenal of last season. The Arsenal of this season, I don't enjoy watching it. I want the one from last season that was on the ball and there was great relationships through chemistry. The players were finding each other. The current one is it's static. It's like it's not moving. It's like it's just something not going. I hope we get that one today. What we know is that it's going to be a fantastic game. It's at 6:30, and as always, please enjoy the game. It's 2 minutes past 1, but we promise, so we've got to do it, guys. Without many explanations, top 4, bottom 3. Who wants to start? Who's brave enough?
Let me start.
Yes, let's go.
City, Arsenal, Liverpool. I've forgotten the other name. Okay. City, Arsenal, Liverpool, and what's the other name?
There's Newcastle, there's Brighton, there's United,
and United, yeah. Then the relegation: Wolves, Luton, Burnley.
City, Liverpool, Arsenal, United, and then for the bottom you have Wolves, Wolves, Luton, and Burnley.
Well, in no particular order, I agree on all those selections in the top 4. Man United.
You are giving your order. You don't have to agree to nothing. Everyone just gave their top 4. You give your top 4.
Man United, Arsenal, United. Manchester City, Arsenal, United, and Liverpool. And then from 18th to 20th, I have Everton, Sheffield United, and Luton Town.
Arsenal, City, Liverpool, Manchester United. Wolves, not Wolves. Everton, Luton, Burnley.
Interesting. Almost all of you have the same top 4. It's just the order that changes.
Yeah.
If you may just, what's the order? Who wins? Like just champion. Like
City.
Yeah, City.
Arsenal.
Fantastic. Because that's the only difference. Like all of you have the same top 4. The bottom, of course, it's a bit different. I think Luton will go down. I think Burnley will go down. I think Sheffield will find a way and go down. I have a feeling like the top 3 might all just go down. I said you don't have to explain, but if I'm explaining, just because Wolves have Gary O'Neill, so I think he'll find a way. I feel
I had Everton there.
You had Everton, eh?
Yes.
Oh yeah. You had no. Okay. I was saying mine.
Yeah.
Mine. I said I think Luton go down. I think Burnley go down. I think Sheffield go down.
As they came.
I think as they came because I think Wolves have Gary O'Neill, and I think Everton just have a bunch of big men, Beto, Danjuma, Onana, Dukure. Hii kuforce to wataforce to.
Kama last season.
Yeah, lakini kuna vile jana waliforce from but they could go down. It's not a big it could happen. They're in that group of watakuwa hapo 15 16 for the whole season. And Bournemouth I also think will be somewhere there because I think their coach is overrated. I think he is overrated. I haven't seen this greatness. They have won no game yet.
Yeah.
Actually, if I was to do Luton, Burnley, Sheffield, if I was to add a fourth one, I would add Bournemouth. I think he's overrated. Just a tad. I could be wrong. I think that Gary O'Neill had a lot to do with it. Who wins the league? I think City win the league. I think Arsenal will be in the top 4. I think Liverpool could be in the top 4. And I think United, as much as they look disjointed, I think they'll find a way and be in the top 4. Yes. I think Chelsea will finish in their 7th, 8th. Chelsea and Brighton watakuwa wanapigana hapo chini.
Na Spurs.
Tottenham na Spurs.
Na
Yeah,
Villa.
hapo. Villa,
Even
Spurs, Villa, Spurs, Chelsea, Brighton.
Yeah.
And
Newcastle.
And Newcastle. hapo.
Yeah.
5 to 8. I think that's where they fight. I think Newcastle this season will find it a bit rough compared to last season. I think.
Yes.
And of course we got to give special mention to old man David Moyes. Let's sack him. Let's do what? He responds with what? 10 points from 4 games.
Yes. And brilliant recruitment that is done so far. That money from Declan Rice, they brought in the right guys and they are doing the job.
And Kudus as well.
Yes.
I think it's a very, very great addition for them. And as I said last week, they just play basic football, and we are clinical. That's it.
We are gathered here today. It's the Premier League, all on DSTV. All the goals, clashes, and moments. All of Rashford, Salah, and Saka. All in the language of your choice. All in HD. Available on all these bouquets to choose from on all these devices. Dial *423# or download my DSTV app to get a DSTV HD decoder with 1 month of family for just 2,999 Kenya shillings. It's the Premier League on DSTV.